All right. YouTube personnel. Just a quick video while I take a little quickie, breaky. Just want to say something quick about when you get your rate confirmation, whether it be from broker, third-party broker, dispatch, or your boss, your brother, your cousin. Anyways, when you get your rate confirmation, things that you need to look for are very important, which are contact information of the shipper, receiver, and things like that. Why do I say that? Because I'm pretty sure not that a lot of drivers go through this, but I have made a video about something that happened to me the other day, and for some reason I couldn't finish it off, but here I am. I just want to share something quick. Anyway, so I got the load, the rate confirmation. It was about 9:30 in the morning, a couple of days ago, and I was rushing before. It was just before July 4th and stuff like that, and so I got a lot of things on my mind. So I get the rate confirmation. I have a dispatch services, and he's telling me, "Oh, you need to rush out there. That I think you were supposed to be there at 10, or whoever had the load. I don't know if it was somebody else's load, and at the last minute they ended up giving it to me. But he said you need to be there. You were supposed to be there at 10, and he said, but no later than 11:30. So anyway, I get there, and I got the rate confirmation. So I just got the address. I type it in. Boom, boom, boom. Let's go. Boom. I'm rushing there. I'm just looking at the money, how much it pays, and things like that, and where it's going, coming from, and going to. Not to worry about, that it's about to be the 4th, and they might be trying to sneak that load in or something for that nature, something like that. Anyways, and so I got the rate confirmation. I'm heading there. I'm rushing. Like I said, I'm not looking at anything but the couple of things, and that's where you need to look at contact information. Take a minute, stop before you rush. And I know a lot of people be in this situation, because I've been in a lot of situations like this. Just find a place to park. Find a place to park. Stay there. Go through the whole thing. It's gonna take you about 5 minutes, but go through everything that you have there. The time, especially times, and if the times of the shipper picking up to whatever, to the consignee or the receiver, look at all that. If it doesn't make sense, obviously there's something wrong. So I did not look at that, and that was a couple of days before, a couple of days ago, when it was real hot. It was the heat wave, so there was a couple of things that were going on with me, and making excuses. But just so you guys know, you drivers out here, that anybody, nobody's perfect, first of all, and that things happen, and you need to look out for all these things. Boom, Anyway, so I'm at the shipper. I come to find out with the shipper that it takes about 8 hours to load. That's right, 8 hours to load. I had no idea. I was there for 8 hours anyway. My truck broke down while I was there. It was about 100 degrees. about 110 inside the truck. Uh, they had no facility for drivers except for their employers' lunchroom and whatnot, and it wasn't even because, like I said, because it was about feeling about 110 degrees out. It wasn't even that comfortable inside that place. So I couldn't function right. But anyways, I had no idea that this load were supposed to be at the shipper, at the receiver, I'm sorry, at 12 midnight that day. I got there around 11, quarter after 11. Let's say this is the second. On the second, 11 in the morning, 11:15 in the morning. And the load was supposed to be there midnight that day. Or, you know, I had no idea that was the delivery time. And so my truck broke down. It was hot as heck. I'm pissed that, you know, this load had to take that long. And here I am, I'm listening to all the drivers that are complaining about this while I was at the window getting my paperwork. Oh, I'm not gonna make this and that. Oh my God, you guys gotta hurry. And here I am with all this heat. I'm sorry for the excuses, but it was hot. And here I am just listening to these drivers, two drivers. Actually, I was actually explaining to one of them what they could do, you know, to get there and this and that, blah blah blah. And here I am with my own situation that I had no idea I was going through. I was, you know, what was unfold. And so I leave out of there. Obviously, 8 hours after the fact, so I got about a couple of hours to rest. It was so hot I couldn't even take a nap. And actually, before the truck broke down, I was ready to take a nap, and that's when I smelled something burning in the truck, coming inside the truck, and I was like, whoa, this is not you know, normal. So I couldn't even, obviously after the truck broke down, I couldn't even freaking function right with the heat. So I couldn't even take a nap. But anyways, so I got about 4 hours of rest that day. And because I was there for 8 hours, then, you know, obviously all I had to do was 2 hours, and boom, there was my 10. But I got out of there around 7 o'clock at night, I believe it was, that I was done. And I had to be at the shipper in Boston. It was about 300 and something miles to Boston, Massachusetts, at midnight that day, 7 p.m. So I still had no idea. I go rest. I drive for about, I don't know how long it was. I rest and try to get my 10. So I get up. Luckily that I was just thinking about being there early, because actually I knew that, you know, hey, you know, it's, the 4th is coming. I'm pretty sure a lot of shippers and receivers ain't gonna wanna you know, be in I worked with this heat for so long or whatever. So anyway, I left that night. I made it to the receiver around what the heck it was, 7 or 8 o'clock in the morning. I left around 12:30 at midnight. When I got there, everybody in there is looking at me like I'm crazy. Oh, you late? I'm like, okay, maybe what, an hour, 2 hours? Bullshit. You were supposed to be here at midnight, man. Whoa. So, anyways, they never unloaded me. I had to take the load back to PA. they pay me pretty well for all that confusion and all that bullcrap, which it was my mistake, broker's mistake, my dispatcher, everybody and their mama mistake. But anyways, the moral of the story is, look at your paperwork, people. Look at your paperwork. This happened to me a couple of times already, and always rushing, always trying to, be a step ahead and all that, and that's when you really step on it big time. Just look at your paperwork. There you will find out everything. If not, call the broker, call the dispatch, whoever, your mother, your brother, your sister, and find out. When I first started this job, I always used to do that. I was always, if I train and if I tell anybody, I always say, listen, make sure that you have all that information. And I used to call shippers, receivers, hey, I'm on my way, blah blah blah, and you could say, I'm pretty sure that you're gonna save a lot of time and headaches. So just look at your paperwork. Look at your paperwork. Anyway, I don't want to be here too long. I stopped here to take a little break, and I'm still yapping my mouth. But anyways, just take your time, people. Take your time. Look at your paperwork. Go over your contact information, shipper, receiver, whatever, whatnot. And you will have a better week, day, whatever, month, year. And don't rush. Try not to rush, man. Rushing. Every time I find myself rushing, and I mean speeding, I always seem to have like the worst drivers in front of me, in the side, behind me. So just take it easy out here. And learn, man. Live and learn. We all make mistakes. Nobody's perfect. All right. So God bless you, everybody. And that's it. I don't even know how to stop this thing. I don't even know what to do with this thing. So that's it. Bye-bye.